Hey, what's going on? You know who it is. You know what it is. All right, you guys, peep game. All right, man. Ishe Smith revealed some very interesting information about Floyd Mayweather. Basically, he's another unhappy camper in the Floyd Mayweather TMT, promotional company. Basically, he was hinting that Floyd Mayweather hasn't properly paid him, and basically saying that he still hasn't generated enough money to retire from boxing, and he has to keep fighting, basically. Now, keep in mind, Ishe Smith is like 39, 40. He's somewhere up there, man. But he just said a lot of interesting shit about Floyd Mayweather. Okay, so now you have Ishe Smith, you have the young lady that was saying she hadn't fought in 2 years. Then you have Tank Davis. So, Floyd don't seem to have his house in order, man. And here's the thing, man, that you guys need to remember, man, when you a boxer and all that type of shit, and if you own a record label and all that type of shit, that's what happens when you sign to these record labels and promotional companies. One thing you have to do, this is where a lot of artists mess up and a lot of fighters mess up. This is why I believe Manny Pacquiao got in financial trouble, because apparently allegedly they said Bob Arum was giving Manny Pacquiao a lot of advancements. Now, advancements, there's a big difference between advancements and a signing bonus and that type of shit. A signing bonus is money you get for just basically signing the contract. Now, that is supposed to be yours to keep. Except in the NFL, where if they get mad at you and you retire abruptly like Ricky Williams did, then they try to get the money back. But that's neither here nor there. The NFL, their contracts is like writing shit on a piece of paper, but the signing bonus is supposed to be yours to keep, for real. And when you get an advancement, you get paid in advance. So let's just say if you're an artist and shit, let's just say you put out an album and it sells like 10 million copies. You've been given a $500,000 advancement, but the album sales generate like 20-30 million in sales. Well, you're not going to get any of that money because you've already been paid. And then the same thing with boxing. Okay, well, depending on what your pay-per-view fight does and generates, it could do like big numbers. But if you already been paid $500,000 up front as an advancement, then guess what? You're not going to make any money off whatever the pay-per-view generates. The live gate or none of that shit. That's what a lot of people don't understand about that shit. It's a big difference. And the same thing as, okay, y'all done seen Floyd giving all these boxers houses and cars and all that type of shit. Well, here's the trick to that. That's considered payment too. So if somebody buy you a $50,000 car and say, okay, well, let's say you take him to court and say, hey, man, I ain't been paid. He owe me like this amount of money for this. Okay. And then they open up the books and say, oh, well, here's the book. We, instead of giving him cash, we gave him this car and shit. Always ask for cash. Don't accept no house, don't accept no car, because here's the thing, they may not even put the motherfucking car in your name or the house. So if they get mad at you, they can take the car back and the house. So you don't want to go that route. I see that happen with a lot of people. So like I said, that's the difference between advancement and a signing bonus. And then revenue. Revenue is, basically what you generate off sales and whatever. Revenue is what you generate. Okay, what you make. You know what I'm saying? So people need to learn the difference. And a lot of these boxers, they don't understand that. They don't understand the business aspect and shit. So that's where they get fucked up. And then to a certain degree, like, you can be owned by, somebody can buy a percentage of you too. You know, you didn't know that, huh? You know, somebody actually could own you if you a boxer. Now, I don't even want to go into that type of shit. That's some straight mafia type of shit, though. Old school mafia type of shit, where people invest in you and all that type of shit. And basically, if they invest in you, give you money up front and all that type of shit, give you cars and houses and shit, like I said, you start fighting on pay-per-view and all that type of shit. And guess what? You know, you start fighting on TV and shit, and you don't get none of the money. You got people in your pockets and shit. You know, so let's just say they get somebody to invest in you. You not getting paid until they get what they percentage, get they cut. So you don't want to go that route, man. You really don't. So I'm just breaking that down, the difference of shit. You know, I just decided to do that and shit because I don't know what's going on with Ishe Smith, but he seems to be at odds with Floyd, because he said he don't even have enough money to retire. So you have to ask yourself, how much money did he actually make? So that's why I'm saying, if I was a TMT fighter, I ain't taking no chains, I ain't taking no cars, I ain't taking none of that shit. Pay me. Cash, money order, or check. Either one. I don't want no trinkets and shit. Y'all gotta remember that. They can use all that shit can be considered payment. So y'all have to watch out for that. But man, I don't know what's going on with Ishe Smith, but it's a lot of shit going on with Floyd, man. Because Ishe said the man that changed his number and all that type of shit. It's just, I don't know, man. Floyd on some real sucker shit, man. I just got to keep 100. Floyd doing that shit, man, that's some shady ass shit. And I just got to call it how I see it. But anyway, man, I'm out.